Welcome back to another video. Today I want to give you guys a bit of an update regarding a few big things that are going to be happening on this channel. I'm talking specifically about MoCo related things. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but yesterday, Zhao, community manager over at Supercell from MoCo, put out this tweet saying, "See you in November." And he highlighted a few names here. One being myself, you have Gaz, Kairos Time, Lowercase, and Expectation. And the reason that this highlight is happening is because us 5 creators are going to be heading over to Supercell headquarters over in Finland in November. And to really dive into the new version of MoCo, as MoCo Intel states right here on his tweet, he says 5 content creators will try the early version of the new MoCo changes. Now, keep in mind, MoCo had a bit of a soft launch. We played a ton of it on the channel, live streamed on a regular basis, and really enjoyed not only the game, but we also really enjoyed the community element of the game. And for me, that was probably the biggest highlight. Then season 2, or I should say chapter 2 came, and it kind of fell off. People weren't in love with it. It didn't retain players. And even if I go to my friends list now, why don't I do that? And by the way, while we are inside of the game, I'll remind you guys, if you go on over to the shop, if you're still playing right now, and you throw in code ECHO, it directly supports my channel, and the support you guys have thrown me has been actually insane. Thank you so much. And code ECHO actually works in all Supercell games. But let's take a quick look here at my friends list. Now, these are friends that I've had since chapter 1 of MoCo. Take a look at this. I have a lot of friends because I was doing the live streaming, but everyone is offline. This was clear to MoCo that they needed to make some changes for retaining players. They know that the initial part of the game was very fun to play, but the retaining of players, the end game was not there. And this is what needs to be fixed. And this is why I am so excited to be included in the group of content creators to go on over to Finland, test out the new version of the game, and give my feedback. So let's talk about why I'm so excited. Well, first of all, for those of you that don't know the history of this channel, it's approximately 9.5 years old. We've been doing YouTube now for a long time, and this channel originated off of Supercell content. I played Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Clash Royale I still play to this day. I just don't really make content for it. But back when I started, a few years after seeing some success on YouTube, I was actually flown out to Finland, to Germany, and I believe Poland as well, all for esports type events. Back then I used to do some esports casting for Supercell, and then I started doing esports casting for ESL, and I was doing it for Brawl Stars, and I was doing it for Clash of Clans. Brawl Stars is another one that I still continuously play. Esports casting is what allowed me to take my life as a teacher and turn it over into a full-time career as a content creator / esports caster. The point I bring that up is I used to go out to Europe and to California to do these esports events fairly often, I guess you could say, enough that it was really just something that when it doesn't come anymore, you start to miss it. That being said, it's been 5 years since I've traveled for anything out to Europe. Approximately 5 years. And man, I'll tell you what, going out to Supercell headquarters, meeting the team, getting to play the games with the team is like nothing you've ever experienced before. Not only is Supercell headquarters insane, and by the way, I still haven't even seen the new Supercell headquarters. I've seen the old one, which has so many fond memories of both meeting Supercell staff as well as meeting tons of other creators, some of my greatest of friends I've met on those trips. So being able to go back now and to experience this from a different lens, from a lens of a light mobile action RPG, which is a genre that I really do consider myself an expert on. You guys know I have another channel, Echo Gaming Diablo. Yeah, over on this channel I cover Diablo Immortal, which is an action RPG. I cover it every single day, and it makes me just someone that completely understands the genre, although the genre is very different than how it's going to be inside of MoCo. All that said, very excited about what was MoCo and what it's going to be. So I'm really looking forward to being able to test out the Neo version of this. There's going to be a lot of things planned. I should be able to make some content over there, which will be great. Maybe I can take you in to what's happening at the event, take you into what's happening inside of the game itself and the changes that could potentially be coming. I'm not sure what I'll be able to share and what I will not, but either way, I will share as much as I am allowed to with you, and maybe be able to hook up with some of those creators or even some of the staff for Supercell to kind of give you an inside look as to what's going on for MoCo. At the end of the day, that is a big part of what this channel is about. I know that I cover multiple mobile games. I like to kind of keep relevant with what's hot, what people are enjoying, what games are the top games right now. But I've always had this heart and passion for things Supercell. Supercell makes great games. They're an amazing team, and I love working with them. So whenever a new game comes out that interests me of theirs, I want to try covering it on the channel and sharing that information with you. I just wanted to share this with you guys because, one, it's something I've been waiting a long time to return to Finland, to be able to see the new headquarters, to be able to connect again with the team and really build those relationships and be a core part of a new and upcoming game. And MoCo being one of 5 creators is just a huge honor to be looked at as one that's valuable enough to them to be able to be there as someone covering, reporting on, and giving opinions on something that they have such a huge passion for, that being MoCo. So I will be traveling soon, next month at some point in time. I don't know what content will look like on the channel while I'm away. I'll be gone for approximately 1 week's time, and it's quite the travel. I believe it's something like a 13-hour flight for me. So yeah, it'll be a long flight. We'll be playing a lot of MoCo on the plane. I gotta make sure I get that internet package while I go. And hopefully I can give some good insight to the team on where their changes are headed, if they're in the right direction, and if it's really what the community, what you guys are looking for. So this is what you can do. I'm gonna reference this video while I'm over in Finland. So if there are any things that you want to see come to MoCo, things that you envision being in the game that would make the game better, let me know in the comments. Also on top of that, if there are any things that are inside of MoCo right now that you absolutely hate, let me know in the comments. One for me that I already know that they're getting rid of are seasons. I don't like how there's, or chapters, I don't even remember what they call it right now. I don't like how there's progress reset. That's what I'm getting at. Progress reset is a fail in mobile gaming, in my opinion. It's one thing that I already know that's being changed, which is a huge win. I know that a lot of other people really love leaderboards and want some stability with the leaderboards. So like I said, guys, let me know what you want to see, you personally, your communities, because when I'm flying on over there, I'll be reading through all these comments, screenshotting ones that I think are really relevant, and I'll be sharing those with the team. Consider this your time to be heard, your time to sound off. If you already haven't done it on many other platforms, other YouTube videos, forums, Reddit, Twitter, Discord, at least you could do it here, and you know I'll represent you over there when I'm in Finland. Guys, thank you so much for the support over the 9 years, for using code ECHO inside of any Supercell game. I appreciate you, and I hope to bring you guys some really great news about MoCo in just a few weeks. Have a great day, guys.